Today we're going to discuss bioenergy, healing hands, and the ability to help people heal with our own bioenergy.
Okay, Stephen, how about cellular revivification?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Oh, restoration of damaged tissue through telepathic manipulation of intrinsic field memory.
What's that mean?
It means healing, Mr. Spielberg?
Yeah, right,
Okay,
healing. Yeah, like by touch or something like that. Like maybe his finger lights up at the end when he reaches out and touches?
Maybe. Sometimes I find less is more.
Hey, trust me.
Let's take just a quick review today of something that you can spend a lifetime studying. How to learn to heal with energy. It isn't so much of books, it's more of images, feelings in the mind, in the spirit. But let's learn a little bit more.
Do you believe? I do. If you believe.
Well, when I was in America, I was in medicine, and I started finding out that the natural drugs worked in medicine, and that their synthetic derivatives did not. They were risky.
Listen, the synthetic is the same as natural.
Well, I found out that wasn't true. That's a big lie. And that the natural is not the same as the synthetic. The natural is safer, it's more efficacious, it's more compatible, less side effects, and that the synthetic drug companies only want to make the synthetics because they can profit by it. There's no proof, no study has ever been done to show the synthetic equivalent to the natural.
There must be. All of modern medicine is based on this idea.
All of modern medicine is based on crap. There's no study that's ever shown this. They have assumed that the natural is the same as the synthetic. And this assumption has created lots of doctor-devised disease.
Come with me. I want to show you something.
Follow my Serbian friend here. Oh, you're going to love this one. Go ahead.
This is a little machine that measures bioenergy. It measures the biological energy coming from the body.
Yeah. Come on, Nelson. Power up. Come on, you can do it much better than that.
I'm trying. Come on. That's not bad. Okay, more. Yeah. See? Yeah. Beat that one. Nick Bush. Show off. Yeah, this guy's good. He's empty, huh?
Is this broke? That's a jump, right?
No, it takes a while. You can get the hang of it. It's bioenergy. It works. As you learn more and more about channeling energy through your body, you'll find out ways to do it.
We're going to review the movie Resurrection, just in a little bit, some bits and clips. I recommend you watch the whole thing. You can get it from IM6. And in this movie, we're going to see the true story of a woman after a very extensive, problematic car accident. She learns to heal her own body. Then she learns how to heal others. She learns how to pass this healing energy on. That by absorbing other people's energy and letting it pass, she can take the bad energy. She feels that the first time that it happened, she was able to transcend and see things beyond herself and see into the other world. She passed life into death. So as we look at some bits and cuts of this, I hope you start to get the images of the energy that you need to possess yourself and how you can become a healer. Some people will argue whether this is real or perceived, imagined. Doesn't matter as long as you're delving into the energy and amplifying your own source of internal power.
I'm Dr. Heron. Welcome back.
Joe.
Gone. Sorry.
No.
You won't be able to do that for a while. You've had some damage to your lower back. We had to operate. The bandage on your head, well, it's mostly scrapes and bangs, nothing too serious.
Why can't I move my legs?
There's a blood clot on your spinal cord. We've relieved most of the pressure, but it's still there. In time, it may go away on its own, but there's no guarantee.
Every living thing has an energy for life. To live is to suffer. To live, you must be able to repair injury. Every moment your body is repairing small injuries. As doctors, we really don't cure anybody. The patient's body is curing itself. It's our job to help the body to cure itself. If the patient have a broken bone, we put the bone in the right position. We can provide good nutrition and good therapy, but the patient body remains the bone. Mankind has always used energy healing. I'm going to teach you how to do energy healing. To start, you must learn to feel your own body energy. The Orientals call this Qi. It has many names. Many things in life increase Qi, and many things decrease Qi. Focus the mind will increase Qi. But love is the best way to increase your Qi. You must first feel your energy and learn how to increase it. As you increase your Qi, you will one day learn how to control it. You will find you can channel the energy to other people. This is a skill like any other, it is a better with practice. One day, when you need it most, it will come to you. Then, you will be a healer.
I can't. I can't. Go on, fly. Scram. Do that again. I dare you. I double dare you. It did it.
What happened?
Stab wound down left abdominal.
How much blood loss?
Too much blood loss. If he loses any more, we need a transfusion. Suture tray.
I need to find my way. I am so lost. I am so faded. I am in so much pain. I hurt in my soul. I hurt in my heart. Anguish fills my day. Help me to find my way through the forest. God help me find my way. Help me and lessen the pain in my heart. Help me.
Good job, Nicky. Bleeding stopped. Vein under control. I can suture now.
Our vertebrae.
Well, I haven't seen her pictures, Doc, so I'm a little ahead of you. Is there much pain?
All the time.
That's better. Would you like to try and sit up?
Oh, no.
You can do it.
No.
Yes, you can.
No.
Come on.
No.
Now just take my
No.
hands.
No.
Look in my eyes. Look at me. You can sit up now. You don't have to be afraid. That's not too much pain for us, is it?
No.
You can take that, can't you? That's it. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's it. You're up. You're up. Okay. Here you are. Would you like to stand now?
Stand?
Yes. You can do it. Come on. You can do it.
Stand.
That's right.
Oh,
You can stand now. I think so.
No.
I think you can.
Stand. Oh, no, wait.
You can do it. Nice and easy. Right
Oh.
there.
Oh.
Okay. Give me your hands. Give me your hand. Look at me. You can stand up now.
Oh.
Can't. Come on. That's it. That's it. A few inches down. You're almost there. Okay. You're doing it. You're standing. Okay.
Oh.
You're up. You're standing. You're standing. Oh, you're just wonderful. Thank you, dear.
This patient believes she's possessed. She's a victim of possession. And as we know, possession's 9/10 of the law. Ah, mental patients. Yeah, the neurotics, they build castles in the sky. Psychotics live in them, and psychiatrists collect the rent. But we have to be able to deal with the patient belief structures. We have to be able to help these people. And by using drugs that affect over 85% of the neurons in the brain, we're going to get destabilizing results, not true results. The best results are dealing with the problem, dealing with the patient naturally. It's a slow process. We also use the bioenergy. But we have great results in the long term, rather than just drugging and making our patients dependent on the mental drugs.
Before we get started, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Last week, Earl Carpenter asked me in whose name I do this healing. And I've been thinking a lot about that. And I thought I'd just tell you what happens to me when I do it. There's this person standing in front of me, see? And they're sick or hurting, scared. And somehow, and don't ask me how, I just kind of become them. I start feeling hurt and scared and sick. It's like I feel them, but there's this other me that's outside that wants to reach out and make the pain go away. You know, kind of the way a mother does when her little one gets hurt. It's a kind of kiss and make it better sort of thing. Now, I don't want any of you to think that I deny Jesus in any way, because I don't. So if you ask me how the power comes to me, I have to tell you, I don't know. I just know that it does. And I offer it to you.
He's working on a patient here. He's doing an exorcism. Patient believes that there's spirits inside. You won't see that in too many American hospitals, will you?
That's crap. That's magic.
Well, we got to work with the belief system of the patient. See, we don't do drugs. We don't believe in the synthetic drugs. You see, we believe that those drugs interfere with the natural process. Like you're taking Prozac for your depression.
How'd you know that?
Because you're American, almost everybody's taking Prozac for depression. Do you think that you're depressed because you're Prozac deficient? Of course not. You're depressed because of some reason. You're depressed, and Prozac is only covering up a symptom. Prozac stops the reuptake of serotonin inside the nerves. You know this from pharmacology. Now, we believe that that reuptake of the serotonin is needed, and it's part of the grounding process. Now, that's why over 45 mass murderers are people taking Prozac. They have no way to get grounded or get in contact with themselves. So Prozac interrupts the natural process. What we try to do here is we work with the natural process rather than to obstruct it.
You may be right. I feel something when I take Prozac.
How long has he been dead?
21 years. He had a throat infection, and the doc gave him streptomycin, and it just went.
No, Harv, I think it did some good. Can you hear me?
Yes. I can hear! I can hear! I can hear!
Oh, it's a fair.
What do you want, John Coffey?
Just to help.
John Coffey, killing motion!
What are you doing? you just do to me?
I helped it. Didn't I help it?
So he went to the doctor and he said, Doc, my right foot hurts. And the doctor said, heck, Zeke, that's just old age. And he said, oh, yeah, well, my left foot's just as old. How come that doesn't hurt? Then there was the inscription on the tombstone of the hypochondriac that said, see, now will you believe I'm sick?
We have a unique experiment to conduct today. Our colleagues on the research staff, Doctors Joyce Baxter and Paul Hankins, have brought Mrs. Edna Macaulay, a bona fide healer, here to the Institute for testing. Today, she has agreed to attempt a deal on an experimental level with a human subject. Miss Louise Kaufner, who's suffering from dystonia musculorum deformans, has volunteered to participate. Now, with this disease, stereotaxic cryosurgery has produced some relief in some cases. But although Louise has had the surgery, no relief has been evident. Mrs. Macaulay, would you like to say anything?
No, thank you.
Mrs. Macaulay will begin.
Louise, I don't know if I can help you, but I'm going to try, all right?
It's all right if you can't. I've never known anything else.
I'm just going to lift your head. All right. Okay. Now you'll just feel my hands getting a little warm. That's part of it. They won't burn you or anything. Let me get up there with you. I'm going to move you. Don't help me. Let me do it all, okay? All right. Okay. I'm sorry. All right. Just give me your head. Lean on me. That's it. Give me all your weight. Okay. Now try and relax. Try and relax. That's better. All right. Easy, dear. Oh. Oh.
Has anything like this happened before?
No.
Look, look! Get away from her! Just stay away!
Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, God bless you. Oh, God bless you. Oh.
I've traveled the world and lectured to doctors all over the world who want to know more and more about natural medicine. There's a growing awareness of all of the problems generated by modern medicine and allopathy. But I don't want to just criticize them without offering something new. Here I have the Nelsonian method of medicine. First, we want to reduce or remove the causes of the disease. We want to get people to understand their behaviors, get them to accept responsibility for their bodies, accept responsibilities for their health. I want them to realize that nutrition is a nutrient. I want them to realize that there are many nutrients and that nutrition is definitely part of their health care. Another nutrient is love, respect, intellectual stimulation. These are also nutrients. There's a whole host of different things that we have to look at in treating and reducing the causes of the different diseases. I often like to see this as finding the nail in the tire if you have a flat tire. But just finding the nail does not fix the tire. Now in step 2, we want to restore health to the damaged organs, just like we want to repair our flat tire. Now most of modern medicine does nothing for restoring health to patients. But we want to develop a science of restoring health to the damaged organs through nutrition, acupuncture, chiropractic, glandulars, sarcodes, homeopathy. This is a very unique part of our medicine. Third, we want to unblock the blockages of flow. We want to recognize that blockages of circulation, breathing, oxygen transport, blockages of detox, because we are meant as human beings to take in nutrition and to excrete all the toxins that are in our body, to have a detox mechanism. We have blockages of mental flow of ideas, because we need to be able to take our ideas, our love, respect, our intellectual stimulation, and that needs to flow easily too, in and out. We need to respect the energy flow of the qi and recognize that acupuncture is a finely tuned system of medicine existing for thousands of years. The energy flow of the prana is also important. The energy flow of the nerval stimulation, chiropractic. There are entire forms of medicine that just deal with unleashing the different blockages, the chiropractic, the osteopathic, the acupuncturist. We want to be able to treat symptoms naturally. Number 4, we want to be able to get to the patient and understand that his symptoms are important. We want to release them. But we do not want to use synthetics, and I spell synthetics with an S-I-N. To use a synthetic anything is an insult to the body. So we want to treat their symptoms and treat them naturally. And I've done this for years and years, over 25 years of my life, been able to use homeopathy, nutrition, glandulars, natural vaccinations, and a host of other natural compounds which are compatible with the human body. Because we care about the symptoms. They're not primary. They're part of our system of medicine. But we also want to do it all naturally, not synthetically. Number 5, we want to deal with the constitutionals, the metabolic typing. We want to adapt to the individual needs. We want to recognize the individuality of each and every patient. In homeopathy, we talk about the constitutionals. In nutrition, metabolic typing, blood typing, etc. And these are specific to different diets, nutrition, meditations, etc. So here we have the Nelsonian method, a new type of medicine designed for a holistic approach to our patients.
Excuse you can dream up. People realize that they won't take synthetic tea, they won't take synthetic bananas or oranges, and you should be able to farm the medications. This is crap. You people are ignorant because you ignore what we're doing in medicine.
Doctor, steady! If I had a real gun, I would
Jesus, Jesus.
Thinking my connection, tired of taking
chances.
Yeah, this don't want to lose sunshine in my head.
In the movie Healer, there was a time in the movie where I get shot by a doctor who's crazy, angry, and mad.
Okay, everyone. This is the final.
And when this happens, I have to go into a surgery.
Focus.
Okay, nurses, team, let's focus.
Scalpel, stab.
Here it is.
Medicine box, scissors.
Here it is.
Wipe, doctor.
Vitals, stab. What do you think?
80 over 40.
Respiration abnormal.
Wipe, doctor.
What is the X-ray?
It's here, doctor.
Epinephrine. Nurse, now?
Okay.
Blood pressure's too low.
It's tricky.
You're losing him.
Okay, I got it.
You got the bullet, doctor?
Good work, doctor, but he's still unstable.
You better change that bag.
60 over 30. We're losing him.
Respiration abnormal.
Damn.
Respiratory failure.
Damn. I'm losing him. Damn. I'm losing him.
The surgery failed. And I died.
He's gone, doctor. You've done your best.
Don't give up. Don't. We need you. Come on. God, I haven't talked to you much before. But we need you now. This man taught me how to heal. We need him. We need him to teach the world. We can't do it without him. God, you save people all the time. This is an important one. We need him. The world needs him.
I'm sorry, doctor, but he's gone.
Doctor, please control yourself.
The surgery has failed, and now the doctor recognizes that he must use bioenergy. But the bioenergy best comes from love. He remembers his mother, his love for his mother,
Doctor, we'll take
helped
care
bring
of it.
the energy
You can go now.
that he needs
Please, doctor.
to do the bio.
We'll take care of everything.
It's love that makes a hero.
Doctor, come on. Your patient is dead. Time to go home.
Doctor.
What's the matter with him? Is he crazy?
I love my mommy. I love my mommy. Doctor, what's wrong with you?
I don't know. I think he's crazy.
I agree. Can't anybody make him stop?
Doctor, what's wrong with you?
You taught me well. You killed my mother.
Focus the mind will increase chi, but love is the best way to increase your chi.
How come you're not happy about your cure?
One day, when you need it most, it will come to you. Then, you will be a healer.
Don't leave me.
It's good. It's
happened?
I don't know, but I feel something.
I feel it too. Look, his hands are glowing. I don't believe it. What's going on here?
Look, there's energy.
Something's happening.
Oh my God, I don't believe it.
Me neither. I don't believe this.
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Look, he's back.
It's coming back. It's coming back.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Okay, everybody, eyes open. We're gonna save this man. Okay?
I'll take it from here.
We saw something special today. Yes, we did.
Oh, there you go.
Did you have a good sleep?
Some asshole had his hands on my chest. Shit. The nurse tells me that you found some healing energy now, huh?
You owe me a drink for that.
Okay, I owe you more than that. Oh, God. It hurts. Jesus. You gonna go back to America now?
No, I'm gonna take care of clinic until you get on your feet.
Oh, that's good. Well, you're a healer now. Not just a doctor. Thanks.
So I hope you learned a little bit about biohealing and bioenergy today, and how to become a true healer, not just a doctor, but a true healer. It starts with love, compassion, sympathy, empathy, being able to take the word area of the brain and do it, and let the compassion flow. Let the energy flow through you. Not that you force it, but you let it flow. And then you start to become a true healer and recognize bioenergy through compassion and love.